Alrighty, so it's been about 2 to 3 weeks since the previous episode, and we're finally back to playing Conan once again after a short holiday break. And before we get started with our day today, let me go ahead and update you on everything that has happened so far. Now, if you watched the previous episode, then you already know what happened to this base over here. And basically it was raided by an alpha clan, and this was actually the last time that I played Conan about 2 to 3 weeks ago. Now after that, the holidays came around and I took a break from Conan just to spend some time with my family. And while I was away, my second base right over here was offline raided by the same player who tried to raid me 4 episodes ago, and I was successfully able to defend that raid. But unfortunately for this raid, I was offline when it happened. This base was mostly empty, so I didn't really lose anything important. And now lastly, my war pyramid right over there at Sinkhole, it was offline raided and wiped about a week ago. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that has happened since the last episode. And like I said, today is officially my first day back, so we got a whole lot of chores to do to get back on our feet. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get started. So first things first, let's go ahead and patch up our base so that any potential intruders can get in while we're crafting and working inside. I'm gonna go ahead and reuse some of these materials to patch up the important parts. Just gonna fill in these upper missing foundations. Now we're just gonna put maybe 2 layers of anti-climb. Alrighty, so we're about done with this base, and I went ahead and left this opening exposed just because for the next 2 to 3 days while we're getting back on our feet, I want to remain under the radar in case anyone wants to raid me. So I still want this base to look a little bit raided so that it doesn't become a target before we're ready for battle. Now we're gonna go and quickly patch this one. It's only 1 ceiling, so shouldn't take too long. And there we go. Space is secure, and I think now we're ready for our next chore, so let's go ahead and get started with that. So next in our to-do list, we are going to go and capture some tier 4 thralls that we'll be needing to craft some better weapons and armor in the future. But before we go out, I'm going to craft myself a weapon, and I had many of you guys recommend that I start using the ancient pike because it is pretty strong and extremely cheap to make, as you can see. So I'm going to try this one out, and I think once we have our tier 4 armor and blacksmith thrall, we'll go to the sunken city and learn the recipes for the daggers of Dagon and the ancient Lemurian trident, and I think those 2 will become our main weapons of choice. And now let's go get ourselves some tier 4 thralls, and I read that the Mounds of the Dead is a pretty good place to get yourself a tier 4 armor and blacksmith. So hopefully we get lucky and we don't have to spend too much time here. And the reason why I'm looking for these thralls is because we need to be able to craft the best possible armor and weapons with the best possible stats. Because otherwise, if we go into battle, we're always going to be at a disadvantage. So I figured that capturing some thralls is a good place to start if we're going to get back on our feet. Oh, and as per usual, we have to remain cautious because the server is fully loaded and we seem to have quite a few enemies, and I've also read in the chat that cheaters have been hitting the server a lot lately, so we have plenty of things to worry about. Alright, and here we are. Got a little lost on my way here, but yeah, let's start taking down every single thrall. Oh, and this is also going to give us an opportunity to level our thrall as well. I'm gonna be taking all this steel since these guys give so much of it. Oh yeah, so I completely forgot. I'm supposed to stop using Q-Lock because as it turns out, I heard from a lot of you guys that it's not good to rely on Q-Lock for PvP. And for the longest time, I actually thought that everybody used Q-Lock since that's just kind of how I learned to PvP myself. But yeah, I had a lot of you guys bring it up to my attention that it's not good. So today we're gonna start practicing without it. I think the only time I'll use Q-Lock is if I'm using my daggers, and that's for obvious reasons. Oh, and my aim's gonna be pretty bad at first too, so please bear with me. I promise I'll get better with time. Alright, and I think that's the last one. I just wiped the entire camp and I only found tier 1 or tier 2. So I guess now I'm just gonna wait another respawn cycle, and I think we might actually be here all night long. Well, 3 respawn cycles later and still no tier 4 thralls, unfortunately. So I think now I'm gonna head over to Sepper Maru and see if I can get lucky there, because I've heard you can get some tier 4 thralls there. And if not, then we'll just head back to base and try and figure out a new plan. Oh, we got some movement over here. Let's see who it is. Oh, jeez, right off the bat. Going for the throat right away. So rude, didn't even say hello. Wish I at least had a weapon, because all I got is this bone shield.
Stay back.
Here, let me see. I'm gonna ask him if they can at least let me borrow a weapon. Then I would more than happily fight them. Well, guess they don't want to. They don't want to have a fair fight.
You picked the wrong fight. Curse you.
Man, this shield is OP. Taking on 2 players, 2 thralls. You guys saw it here first. Bone shield is the new meta. You know what? Let me see if I can bait one into my war pyramid. There's still one section that I can still close off. Let me see if I can trap one of them in here. Let's see, can we do it? Oh, come on. Man, that was so close. Like, I was spamming the E button like crazy, but I don't think it was registering on the door. I feel like his body was blocking it. But man, that guy was already inside, so if we had managed to close the door, we would have probably gotten his kit, and then we could have taken on the other guy as well. Well, I'm gonna go back, and I'm just gonna bring a spear. No point in taking anything else since I'm outnumbered. And we'll go ahead and do the same plan again, bait one in, and see if we can get a little payback for them going after a naked solo. Oh, they're already leaving. But we'll chase them and see if we can attract them back. Man, this will be quite the run back if we actually manage to get these guys to chase after us. I don't even think they know I'm right behind them. But let's keep going. Alright, let's get their attention and run back. Come on, come after me. Okay, now I think they really want to kill me. Yep, they really do now. Okay, let's go. The run of a lifetime. Oh. Okay, let's get out of here. Come on, let's go. My gosh, we still got a long way to go. Can we do it? I think so, maybe. Almost there, just gotta be smart with my stamina. If we can bait them in and trap them, we can get ourselves a much needed kit. Alright, we're here, let's do it. Oh, he doesn't want to come in this time, he knows. Well, there's no way out for me, so I got nothing to lose and something to gain if this works out. Come on, I'm right here. All you gotta do is come in. Oh, it's not closing. Oh crap, I messed up. Ooh, that was so close. I thought that was it for me. Alright, let's try again. Oh, never mind. Messed up again. I'm so dead now. I'm trapped. This is so bad. Oh my gosh. Almost there. Can we do it? Yes. We did it. Oh my gosh, look at that. Tier 4 thrall. We just hit the jackpot. Alrighty, so it's been a couple minutes now and these guys are not happy with what just happened. And I get the feeling that I'm gonna be here a while, so I think I'm gonna go grab a snack and relax a little, and maybe I'll come back in 20 minutes. So I'll see you guys then. Alrighty, and we're back. Had a nice little snack to celebrate our wonderful victory here today. Feels real nice to come out on top for once, despite always being at a disadvantage. But yeah, I think these two have finally given up and left. And for some reason they left their thrall here. So let's go ahead and take it down because it might have some loot in its inventory. Boom, and there we go. Let's see what it has. Well, nothing good. But anyways, so let's go ahead and deep wall this just in case these guys decide to come back, or if they're around just waiting for me to leave this area. So we'll try to be sneaky about it. But yeah, let's head back to base now. And I think I'm also gonna call it here for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it's a bit of a shorter one, but it's just getting real late for me here now, and I'm getting a bit sleepy, so I'm gonna go to bed, wake up tomorrow, and record another episode for you guys. So hopefully I'll see you guys here next time. Take care, everyone.